Morning, dear.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
I know.
Yeah,
Sound like
we're both. All right, so we've got a lot of work to do today,
yep.
and that's kind of dark because of
The lighting.
the lighting.
That's
Let me open it up. So we're gonna have some fun. It's been a rough month. Today's the 31st.
Today's Halloween.
Happy
Samhain.
happy Samhain. Happy Samhain. And All Hallows Eve and all the
All Hallows Eve was last night.
or no
Yeah, because today's the 31st. All Hallows Eve was last night.
no tonight's the All Hallows. The 31st is Halloween, which is the same. So no. Anyway, okay.
Matters not.
No, it doesn't matter. Not y'all get your scariest costumes on and you go out there and raise hell.
Well, I was reading an article. The number one costume that people choose is a witch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Well, all right, we're back into that's diving into propaganda of dividing people because there are different spiritual paths in this world, and it's about good versus evil. Good versus evil, because even in one of the movies that we all refer to, The Wizard of Oz, there is good witches and bad witches. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Are you a good label or a bad label? So all right. So that's what we're going to get into in my quick discussion here. But I need to get going on this, so I'm going to talk while I'm doing this because we've gotten the hard part done. As you can see, there is the tile surround, and we're working on this lower cabin. Okay, so y'all know greenhouse, our cabin. Okay, so you know where we're at. And tires for the truck need to go back up to the. We've got to find room in the container. Anyway, lots of things to talk about. The occupant for this place is in process of getting ready to get here because of where we stand in the situation and things in her life. Where we stand in this world. So that's what the topic of this discussion is going to be. And while I'm at it, I figured I'd try and show you what's going on and what I'm doing and why I'm just focusing. Let's see if I can turn. Ooh, that's bright. There you go. So I got to do the grout. This is the shower surround. Obviously, I'm going to have to drill some holes and plumb it like I did here and here. Lots of work to do, but today I'm finishing up. Let's put this, turn this off here. Today I'm going to finish up the grout. So I thought I'd show that to you. Clear or green? Green?
No, one of our kids decided to take a walkabout.
Okay. So we got one of those game cams that send photos to your phone. All right, so caught our cat on it. I'm working on, y'all have seen this section. We still got a lot of tongue and groove that needs to go up on the walls all the way around. We got to start on it. And we actually went and picked up a roll of carpet and a roll of linoleum vinyl. The linoleum will go on this half, and from, there's the line right there, from this half over will be carpet. Wood stoves right there, and that goes there. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to be grouting. Here, you take the phone. And for all intents, if I can help it, I'll never do another fucking tile job again. Oh, mind you, come on in a little closer here, honey. Mind you, my skill sets and my abilities puts me average quality of craftsmanship for most things. I wouldn't say I was the tile expert, but I could do better than most. There's a tile and painting. I can't stand it. So we got the grout mixed up. And let's start in with that like that. This is why, because it
just goes everywhere.
just goes everywhere. All right, so now that we've got a little bit of fun chatting, what we're doing here, let's talk about some things that are very, very serious consequences and issues that aren't being discussed, I think, to their the proper seriousness of it. I think it is, well, I kind of think, there is. I mean, we listen to Greg Hunter and Catherine Austin Fitz. I like smart women. I really like smart women, and she be one. All right, so we listened to that this morning as we were having breakfast. And let's see, let's go into the corner here. There's a point that needs to be made. I hate floppy messes. And we are at WAR. Step around over here. And I don't think, and now mind you, over the last month we've had a lot of discussions with a lot of you that are our YouTube community because of us being kind of off the circuit for a little bit because of our issues. And we got 3 videos that we're going to do today, and be advised, I'm going to try and conduct these videos or speak in these videos in such a way that I don't have to remove them because of the because of the seriousness of what I say and how some people take it or can't digest it. Because we had that issue before when I tried to say some things and people got their noses bent out of shape, right? And it's just real simple. Some people aren't capable of having adult conversations about adult topics. But we are completely at war. And there I said the word. I didn't want to say it, but we're going to say it. What I do need to...
Word divisiveness.
Yeah. What I do need to get across is this. This condition that we are in is unlike any condition that has ever occurred in history because it has been engineered such that it is down to the basic core of humanity, and as many of us we understand it, but I don't think we comprehend the girth of it. But it involves every human being on the planet. Every human being on the planet is affected by this condition that we're going through. Now, comprehending that, then, as many of you have understood my explanations of things over time, that it is a condition, this situation is a condition because of all of us and what we have allowed to occur in our world. I mean, very simply, it is our fault. It is our fault because it was and is our responsibility. That's going to look good, I think. It is our responsibility to ensure that the condition never occurs in the first place. Ergo, there were 10 sets of understandings that were placed in a document 240 plus years ago. We have failed to, as a whole and individually, failed to ensure that those were held dear. That those 10 understandings were held appropriately in the high level that they were put in for us to take care of us. You know, those things were said for the purpose of making sure that the beast that we created was held in check. Okay, so most of you, almost all of you who are going to see my video here are going to agree, yeah, we are in that condition of WAR, right? Most of you. But for the same issue that I've said in so many of my videos with you folks, the solution is each and every one of us looking inward and finding our own personal responsibilities. And I've tried to, in my 6-7 years of doing videos on here, even though most of it's been white, I've tried to show you how to prepare for this condition. Get up in there. How to prepare for this condition in such a way that you could be most resilient as possible. The most resilient as possible. And in a lot of ways, I did a pretty good job of it. Pat cell phone back. Because there's a lot of you that have changed your world because of it. But now you must understand, and this is the crux of this particular video. You must understand that, and I'm going to use this term because I've watched one of our lovely old bold guys use it a lot in his videos. Next level. Next level. We're going to talk a lot about next level in video number 3. But next level. Okay? So you as a sovereign and all the responsibilities that come with that sovereign must comprehend, because of where we're at, because of the conditions, because of the timing, because of the circumstances, and because of you and where you need to get, have to come to an understanding of your next level. And I've had a good discussion with a handful of you about this, not all at the same level, but as much as I can with who I can. And that's why I'm doing this video. And we need to understand that we, in order to ensure the survival of humans, have to take our actions, and I'm gonna get very serious about this. Our actions need to go to the next level. Okay? That next level is realizing that because we're in this condition of WAR, that there is an actual immediate physical threat to each and every one of you, there is. There is an attrition rate in progress of people who have lost the war up here and here, and have succumbed to the psychological battles, the chemical battles, and the simple pressure of the use of one very powerful tool, and that tool is fear. So, how far are we in the video, honey?
15:50.
15:15. All right. So, let me wrap this up and clarify in such a way that you get this. You can no longer sit by and just watch this thing unfold. Doing such is a step to ensuring the failure of the human race. Each and every one of you are going to have to take aggressive steps to counter the aggressive steps that are being taken, and it has to be done next level. The next level is actions on your part at their level. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of that. Y'all can read into it, the seriousness of what I'm saying. But when you're, let's put it this way. If you're being shot at, do you shoot back? I'm just asking a question. Are you going to match the level that they are using against us? There's your question. Are you going to match the level of which they're going to do it? Or are you going to turn tail, retreat? Okay? They're using tactics. They're using tactics that are deliberately and intentionally reducing the population of the human beings on this planet. I say our only chance at surviving as a human race is to match that with equal and opposite response. An equal and opposite measured response. Problem is, I can't do that for you. And I can't do it for everyone. And because, as I've stated in many of my videos, not at all. Because of what I've stated in many of my videos, and we're not, right here, honey, say something. We're not standing together unless we do it in a spiritual manner, and we're all spiritually taking action and physically taking action, but not we're all getting in a room and coordinate our individual actions. This type of battle is long been understood to there's a term to the type of condition or the type of scenario, and it's referred to as a certain kind of animal known as a gorilla. You know what I'm talking about. And until each and every one of you are willing to start using equal and opposite responses to the actions that are being taken, at no point in time will we have a chance. because for all intents and purposes, we were all acting and behaving like the slaves that we were programmed to be. I am sovereign, and I will take sovereign responsibility at the appropriate time when it comes. Now, the issues that I dealt with 3-4 weeks ago, it was my calculation at the time that if I had done what I needed to at that time to take that same sovereign force, it would have, because I was unprepared at that moment to match force with force, it would have meant essentially the end of my ability to be an impactful human in this condition of WAR. So, really simply put, my friends, y'all need to step up your game as to what you're doing against this and taking a stand against this. It requires more than sitting back and being an observer. I tell you, go read the Constitution. Go read the Constitution. From front to back, top to bottom, read the Constitution. You know what? Actually, that might just be a good video to do, and maybe one of the last ones I do on this channel. We'll get into that in a bit, but I'm at a point where I've got to keep going with this. I've got to end this video because I need T to come behind me and start wiping this down while I'm moving forward. We got another 2 videos done. So as soon as T gets this wiped down and catches up with me, let's talk about the perfect human machine. We'll do that next, and we'll catch up when I get caught up here.